Hello, welcome again to I Am a Super One YouTube channel. It's another beautiful day. I hope you have a fantastic day. I really appreciate you for taking your time to watch my video. May God bless you. Let me take this opportunity to greet you. Much greetings. It will depend by the time zone you watch this live from I Am a Super One, the real lion. I really appreciate you. Let me tell you what I have in the lion's den. I have Kenyan is my favorite in the lion's den. I have Jamong in the lion's den, and also I have Gitiriba in the lion's den. So watch the video until to the end so that we can analyze how things is, because our job is how to analyze, to agree and disagree, entertaining, advising, yes. So that's what we are doing. And for the new viewers, I really appreciate you for joining Loyal and the Organic Team Simba. May God bless you. So thank you very much. Watch the video until to the end so that we can analyze. Thank you.
Bow down to the king, I bring the heat. I am a Super One, I'm taking the beat. From the motherland where I rule supreme. I'm the African king, fulfilling my dream. I am a Super One. I am a Super One. I am a Super One. I am a Super One.
Yes, my people. Before going to comment about Gitiribas, Kenge, and Jamong, let me first of all we comment a little bit what is happening in Africa, like Congo and Kenya, before we go to the point. Yes, it's a sad story, and for sure we have to comment this a little bit and what is happening in Congo and Kenya. Let me start with Kenya. There's a KDF which they went in a mission, and many of them they were missing, and the people claim that they were lost their life while they were trying to do their mission in Somalia. But others they didn't. They were being adapted, and they are still alive. Even others, they already the family, they have already even just ignored that we have lost our daddies and our brothers. But it was shocked that they still, they are alive, and they have come out, to look for the help from the government. Let me put a small receipt, then we will continue with our receipt, our reaction, but I want to show you a little bit.
In this viral video, Abdullahi identifies himself as one of the Kenya Defense Forces soldiers taken captive as a prisoner of war by Somalia-based ragtag terror group Al-Shabaab in 2016. January 2016. It has been 8 years of silence and anguish for his family, as his daughter explains.
I remember it was in the morning when we were receiving a lot of calls, people asking us the location that my dad was assigned at. We told them it was in Elade. Little did we know there was an attack there.
Following the number of Kenyan soldiers who lost their lives in the attack in Elade, Abdullahi was presumed dead, and even his family went ahead to acquire a death certificate after 5 years.
When we had no communication, there was no evidence that could lead to us that he was alive. We were able to get a death certificate because I had siblings who needed to have ID when they get to 18 years, which the government under the military gladly helped us with that.
When he called home a month ago, Katra hardly believed her father was the man speaking on the other end of the phone, and she demanded evidence.
When I picked the call, my father introduced himself to me. I was wondering, why would my father introduce himself to me? I was in shock. I couldn't even record the call or even think on what to do.
The youngest child of the family was barely 2 years old in 2016, and their father's absence over the years has taken a heavy toll on Carter's siblings, especially her brothers.
I was left in a dilemma, whether to believe it's my dad or we are being conned, because we have had scenarios of people calling us, pretending to be a dad and asking for some money.
The family acknowledges the help they received from the Kenyan government, including psychological counseling to cope with what befell Kenyan gallant soldiers, including their father.
They guided us emotionally, physically, mentally, financially. They have been there with us as their kids, and we are really grateful.
The surfacing of this video, however, has given them a gleam of hope that Abdullahi will one day knock the doors of his home in Eldoret.
My mom is in state of shock, confused, trying to find a way on how we will get him.
In the phone call, her father told Carter his captors are demanding audience with the Kenyan government to release him, and there was no mention of ransom.
He kept asking about my brothers and me. He sounded very worried. He sounded very desperate, like he needed a help to be released to come back to us.
Mimi ni mfungo wa kivita, niko mkononi mwa Al-Shabaab.
The story of the 61-year-old KDF officer evokes painful memories of El-Ade in 2016 that saw Kenya lose an unspecified number of officers, while others were taken captive in their quest to pacify the country's borders against the terror group.
There's no horror of living in life knowing your dad is in the hands of the enemies.
Tushughulikie kama rais ujaribu kutotoa hapa turudi nyumbani.
Timothy Simwa K24 TV.
Yes, my people, that is what is going on here, and the fact is that our government need to take action, and yeah, so, and the other things you know, is very difficult for sure. The family noticing that their father or their loved one is still alive, and they imagine he's crying for help, and you know, it's very difficult, you know, very, very difficult. That's what's going on in our national, and yeah, what is happening around the world, you know. That's the kind of shock that we do see. Let me go to Jamong, and also I'm going to come with what is happening in Congo. So let's talk about now reaction of the village. Yes. So let me start with Jamong. You know, as me, I do tell you that everybody has his own dreams and has his own expectation, you know, even if you are a very close friend. But just know that what you are thinking is not the way your friend is thinking. Yeah, she has her own opinion in his life. So like Jamong, you know, after he was doing his own things, it seems clearly that he is competing with Kenge. You know, you see, I realized by the time he was building, and the Kenge was building also, and you know, Kenge, he was using him as a, you know, activating donation. But Jamong was very, 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 very smart. He went his own, you know, he went his own, and he was doing his own things, which is good. And he tried to have his own teams like him. He was calling team Rindima, you know. So there people like Ngutu the Widow, people like Nico Buddha, people like Sangara the Big Fish, you know. Those people, and his brother Kino, and also another guy called Muita. So they were a team, and he wanted even himself to have his own team, which is not bad because, yeah, anyone can choose to have his own way of living. It's not that if you see your friend living this way, you want to live like the way. You don't know what he has make him to live the kind of life that he's living. So Jamong, he was doing his own things, but the Kenga was bumper to bumper, bumper to bumper with him. You see? But Jamong, he was very clever. Like there's a day that they wanted to go to visit president. Jamong, he knew it was a daydream. It's like when you can sit on the chair and you start dreaming at the daytime. So Jamong disappeared. He went underground. He even switched off the phone. So Kenga was trying to look for him. Jamong was nowhere to be found. I knew Jamong now is coming craver. When the Kenga went to try that he can see president, my people, you can't believe what happened. People were pushing Kenga, running, Kenga was rain on. And even those slaves, they were at the swamp. They even watch the video, they say, is this Kenga which we do worship here? That is now where the attention of those people, Yeah. So my people, Jamong has officially sent a clear message to those people and even to the Kenga himself that I want to be my own. I want to be my own. I want to do my own things. Very clear, because you can see the Kenga, he has messed him because he tried to use him even to not focus on the family. He just tell him, you just move on, focus, and you will get a white woman or a Mzungu woman so that you can. So Jamong, his all mind is after looking for a Mzungu, a Mzungu. Let me tell you, it's like you have get the good example is like that you are doing job here, somebody cheat you that when you go there you get a good job and you will get a big salary. So you just leave this job that at least you are getting something to eat, and you just leave it, you have not get another job. So when you go there, you don't know what wanna happen. Maybe you won't get any job, and already you have just leave that job that it was feeding you. So it's very bad. I didn't like the advice for the Kenga, but according to Jamong, he decided what is good for him, and right now he is confused. He is confused. And let me put the receipt so that we can analyze things.
Mayuguno. When I'm done wrong, guys, you can let us know. In this 2024, 2025 is the month I need to have my own business like a Mayuguno. Such count out my team. Okay, we will work like a team. That time also we need to have that small package in our life to keep push our dream. If you carry so many packages, sometimes reach the time you can never manage. Your life, people can see like us, our end is there, but when it comes the end, they never get solution. So it's such kind of the life. For me, I feel like right now, depend also the challenge I used to pass a few months ago. I think like it is the time also my team can understand me, because I try to talk with them off on camera, but mostly of them, they will think for me wrong, and that they will see like this man is changed to us, but I'm not changed for anyone. I never change for anyone, and I really love them, and I will support them forever. But things I will try to say.
And another thing, my people, you know right now that Ngudu the widow, he is helping Percy. And then Ngudu the widow, he's doing his job. You know, he is a top mason. But those people, these people, they don't want even to see somebody working that. They are thinking that if somebody is friend with you, he cannot go to work. You know, with the widow, he want money. And he has his knowledge. He has his experience of working, you know. So they don't want him even to go to work at Percy's place, which is very bad things, you know. Things is not done like that. Your enemy is not my enemy, you know. That is how things it work. But when somebody is doing bad things, okay, I cannot, even me, I don't support that. But what has passed already? What, yeah, honestly, Percy didn't do anything wrong to them, you know. Percy, he just say what was going on. That's what we know. Yeah, yes. But they have put a big grudges of him, of her, which does not make sense. So let's continue with this receipt, you know, because these people, they are not, for me, the way I see, they are not good people. You know, how can you hate somebody for no reason, you know, for no reason?
I need to, I have my dream, first of all. I need to push my dream, guys. I need to push my dream. You know, my dream is not about to reach 39,000 subscribers. My dream to go even to reach 100K. And the way I can support them when I keep move is not when I keep sit. My team, most of them, they are already growing, and everyone can depend himself. Before it was so very hard to them. I used to even to took my money from my pocket to give them. But for now, I'm really thanks God. They have something, even they depending to get salary to start. Even the family can eat directly from them. So I feel like it is my time to focus. Apart to carrying so many friends right now, guys, I think like for me is very I don't know, can I say, for me it's very hard. It's very hard for now, for sure. If you see my challenge I used to pass through a few months ago about my marriage, is the things have been dropping me down crazy. And my team, for sure, I thanks to them. They was here for me. They're advising me so much. And I try to solve that off on camera. That's why I come in the camera. Because something, people have been told me, hey, Mayuguno, there are some problem. No, you must solve off on camera. But there are times to also just say, no, reach the time you need to say, so I've already do this. Even God have already see, guys. Even God really see how we struggle. I'm not make this be proud, like I support like, me, I'm the one I support. No, I make this to give them even the experience. You know, sometimes it's very hard. There are people, even me, I fear even sometimes to tell them, bro, me, is like this, like this. I fear. Now, I always wanted to help you, always talking about love. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Laila. So even sometimes me, I fear to tell them, bro, like this, because depending they are older, more than me, and it's very hard to me to tell them sometimes. You know, someone, you must have some respect. It's not because you are the boss, so anything you want to tell someone, you can tell them. It's not good. There are some respect. You need to respect someone. Got a good time. So I got that time and I told them, but most of them, they was thinking.
That is the clear message of Kenyan. That is, don't control people because that you are boss. sometimes you have to give respect to them. Very true. You know, very true. So this Kenge, he has never give people respect. He disrespect people because he think that he is the top, you know, which is not good. That's what I have never agree with, and I will never agree with Kenge in any way, you know. Yes, this is the reality. I'm saying the truth. You know, somebody who cannot respect people even according to the age, he do see his part that he is the top. I cannot agree with him in any way, you know. Yes, at least this Jamong, sometimes he just give him some, you know, some fire. He do give him fire. Yeah, let him even respect elders, you know. That is why you see he cannot even respect his blood father, you know. How can he go to give this Kenge? How can he go to name a son, the baby of other people, leaving his proud father? Imagine, which does not make sense, you know. He better get out from the Argentina there. He better come back to the swamp, because the way we do things, those people, they are using him very badly, and they, for sure, you know, they will finish him. And he think that he will get a visa, or yeah, a visa. I'm sorry for him. Things does not work like that. Things don't work like that, you know. So he better come at the swamp and do what is important. That's what I can tell him, because he's going crazy, going very crazy, you know. He just give a name to a conduct who don't respect villagers, who don't have humanity, who chase people even from the church. How comes you give? For me, let me tell you, my people, first of all, is good for sure in the family. If you see, you know, we have in the family, we have good people and bad people. That's the fact. You know, let me not cheat you. You can have in the family, you can have a thief, you can have a pastor, you can have a mansion, a top mason, engineer, a pilot. So, you know, and even witches in the family. So for me, when, for example, if my grandfather or my mother, you know, those people, they are witches or thieves, I cannot give that name to my son or my daughter. That's the fact, you know. Yeah. I cannot. What for? You know, what for? It doesn't make sense. Yeah. Even God will know that I'm just avoiding those bad names. That's the reality, you know. So I didn't see big deal for that. So let me go now to, you know, to what is happening in Congo. Then we finish with Gitiriba, you know. So
over 200 young prisoners executed in DR Congo.
Yeah.
This isn't a dystopian novel. This is real life in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Stay with me as we uncover the horrifying truth behind the mass executions of young prisoners in DR Congo and explore the political, social, and historical forces driving this tragedy. Imagine being a young prisoner already condemned to the grim realities of incarceration. Now, imagine facing a fate even worse, execution without trial, justice, or mercy. A nation grappling with a broken justice system, political manipulation, and decades of conflict. But today, we dive even deeper. How do these atrocities fit into the larger picture of systemic corruption, international complicity, and the relentless struggle for human rights? One of the biggest drivers of injustice in DR Congo is corruption. It's an open secret that public officials, those who are supposed to uphold the law, are often the ones breaking it. Bribes influence every level of the justice system, from police officers to prison wardens to judges. And it doesn't stop there. DR Congo's vast mineral wealth is both a blessing and a curse. Mining companies, both domestic and international, pump billions of dollars out of the country, but little of it reaches the people. Instead, this wealth fuels a corrupt elite who use it to maintain power while ignoring the suffering of ordinary citizens. This latest tragedy, the mass execution of young prisoners, is not an isolated event. It's part of a broader cycle of systemic failures and political exploitation. Reports from human rights organizations suggest that dozens, perhaps hundreds, of young prisoners have been executed in recent months. The details are harrowing. Summary executions, overcrowded prison conditions, and allegations of state involvement. So, how did we get here? To understand the crisis, we must first look at the Congolese justice system, or lack thereof. DR Congo's prisons are infamous for their horrific conditions, extreme overcrowding, malnutrition, and disease. But this isn't just about poor infrastructure. It's about systemic corruption. Judges are often bribed, trials are delayed indefinitely, and for many young prisoners, their incarceration begins with unlawful arrests, sometimes for minor offenses like theft or simply being in the wrong place at the wrong time. These young people become scapegoats, caught in a system that prioritizes power over justice. But why the executions? Why now? Experts point to a chilling possibility: political manipulation. In a nation plagued by conflict, the government faces immense pressure to project strength. These mass executions could be a brutal display of power aimed at silencing dissent and instilling fear. It's not just about internal politics. DR Congo is under international scrutiny, especially for its human rights record. These executions might also serve as a distraction from other scandals, such as corruption in the mining sector or ongoing rebel insurgencies. Behind the numbers are real...
I will not finish that on receipt. Is a big storm right now, which is going on in Congo. The fact is that, in Africa, there's still this colonization which is going on. That's the fact we can. That is my own opinion, the way I see. Because how comes that African, they can't united and they finish these old grudges? Instead of them being corrupted with other countries, they have to protect their people, It seems that those people, they don't have a good constitution which guide them, because even the law, why can you destroy your people of your own country, your own blood, to finish them like that? Young boys, they are being deleted with government because of mistake. That shows how poor they are. They cannot even have the prison which they can take them to teach them something, Yes, because in Kenya here, if somebody is a totally mess, he can be taken in and he can, they can even sentence him life sentence, which not deleting them, but sentence them for life, but they will still live and being uh, teach how to live with the people. Yeah, and they can change for sure. But the way things is going in Congo, in my own opinion, I don't see that is good, because nobody is good and nobody is bad. You know, if somebody can like, he can change or she can change. Yes, so we have to pray for this country, that things which is happening in Africa is not good for sure. And we can't say that is good and we just ignore these all things. You know, it's the same that it's happening in this our village. This all shenanigan that it's happening here in the village, we have to condemn and we pray for it. Because if we will keep quiet, it wanna be like the thing that we see in Congo, you know, which we don't like that. That is our people, you know, is our people. It doesn't mean that if they are in Congo, if they are in Burundi or any country that, no. So they are our people, you know. It's only that the colonization people, they come here to make some boundaries. But Africa, we are one. That's what I know. You know, Africa, we are one. Not Congo, not Burundi, not Tanzania, not Nigeria, not Ghana, not Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa, all those, Gambia, all. We are one. We are one. We are one people in the world. So we have to pray for these people and to, yeah, at least they can have peace, all the world. So let me go to Gitiriba. You see now what, my people, I'm telling you that these people, they know how to manipulate, you know. Yes. And sometimes I see that it's only people that they don't have unity. But these things is, let me see, if you never see family have the unity, that family cannot grow. As like me, I was trying to say, if reactor, we are not being united to fight together. When they see that Masubowani is talking about this, they want to turn against him. We will not succeed. What we will just make him beating our mouth. It's like the way they do come to my channel and say that you're just gossiping, because they know that those the same people from Team Kenge, they go to another reactor, they pretend there to be as a good subscriber, they poison him on her to come against me. Then by that time, that same subscriber come to me, say to poison me. You see what is that reactor saying against you, you know? So we will not succeed, you know? We will not succeed because Team Kenga, they are very clever. They are very clever. That is my own opinion, the way I see. Because just imagine, by the time I was, we was trying to bring these issues of minors, see what happened, you know? Imagine they use some reactors to attack the reactors, and all those things was quiet. If them, they know that they are talking the reality, why are not complaining about this issue of Gitiriba? And it just gone like that. Why? You know, that's what me sometimes I just see. There's some people who I don't understand them. You know, they are against even the minors. I don't understand them. You know, I don't understand them. You know, if we are not be careful, if we are doing a reaction in selfish interest, we will not, our mission will not complete, that we want this, our community to be straight. We will not succeed. I'm saying the fact. I'm saying the fact. Because I have seen many reactors, they are being used. You know. And let me say this. You know, my mission is that I wanted this, our community at least, to change, not people to use money to take advantage of other people, so that they will destroy this village like the way they want. But the way I'm seeing, people, they don't have direction. A lot of people, they don't have direction. But me, I really appreciate you, my lawyer, and the organic team Simba, who you do advise me in a good way. I thank you very much, because you are the one who making me to, you know, to encourage me that Masubo One, keep doing the good jobs. Don't bring negative in your channel. It's okay. I really appreciate you, and I agree with you 100%. But let's keep praying that everything will be all right, because you just see this issue of Gitiriba, it has go like that. And they are taking now the miners to the swamp, you know, because they have seen that they have power. They have power, you know. Because they have power, they know the trick which they are using. When they see Masubo One talking things about miners, they know where to go and switch. Then me, I look, I'm the old one out. I have jealous of them. I hate them. You know, that's how they you know, they want to tarnish the image of me. But me, I pray and I thank God for his power, because I'm not a person that I want to be shaken with those things, you know. Me, when they just say, me, I'm very strong, that's when now it's like they are fueling me, you know. They are fueling me. And I will keep telling them to stop using our minors, to stop using our children, our sister, our young sister, in a bad way, you know. Yes. And I'm telling them openly. I don't fear them, you know. I will tell them, even for me, I will keep telling them, let them not use our sister, our young sister, you know. Yes. And if they know that they are in a business, they are in a business, maybe they go and to ask for the government, they have a license that they are doing business of miner. Yes, even the government to know that this team Kenge, they are doing miner business. That we will agree with them, so that we know when we will comment, even the government will be against of us. But if they have not do that, as we will keep commenting about them, exposing them. That's the fact that I'm talking. So that is I don't like somebody to hide things, you know, to hide things. And when she just see that things are not okay, that's when they will come out to gossip. But by the time that we do things and we want to condemn it, not spreading, people, they don't like it. They don't like it. Imagine. Even I'm not saying this in a bad way. You can watch a lot of the villagers here, 12 years old girls. They have children already. Imagine 13 years old, 14 years. that they are being called mama. Imagine. Imagine. They are being called mama. And imagine when you met them, those ladies, now they have children, milk they are throwing to their clothes, they are struggling, looking after themselves. They don't have parents. All the parents, they are tired with them. They have abandoned them. Now you meet them, you just wonder, what is this going on, my God, in this our village? Then when we talk, some people come against us. So, can we leave that? It goes like that. I don't want to understand for sure. So that's all me. I'm saying that I will not lose hope. I will comment. Even if they comment in any way, me, I don't care. But I have to say the reality. So thank you very much. May God bless you. I really appreciate you for taking your time to watch my video. I really appreciate for the new subscriber who just come to join my Team Simba. May God bless you. Thank you. I salute for you. And I really appreciate, thank you so much, the loyal and the organic Team Simba that we have been in this journey, advising me, watching my video, donating to my channel. I really appreciate. So thank you very much. May God bless you. I can't take this for granted. I'm wishing the best day, all the best in your life and your family. May God protect you. I really appreciate. So thank you. We meet you next time. Bye.